I also had a #1 pick. We at NFL Films were looking at the Browns for Hard Knocks as our #1 pick from the very beginning. We did our research. We kept our thoughts to ourselves. We didn't really share it with much, though people tried to get the information out of us. I know some people in this room certainly tried. We blocked out the noise, and we got the team we wanted, our #1 pick, the Browns, to be on the show. And while some people are cynical and say that it might not there might not be anything good from this pick, I don't know who would say something like that, but we're out to prove them wrong.
Initially I was a little reluctant with this, but having a time to sit down with the organizational leadership, understanding that Hugh, you've had a little experience with Hard Knocks, and just listening to Hugh with this, I'm comfortable with where we are. I understand the direction of our team is in a right frame of mind, but the one thing that I find it very appealing, it now gives the fans a chance to see how passionate people are within this organization about the 2018 season.
I can't say enough first about our fans. I think it's going to truly give them opportunity to see how hard this football team works. I think how much they care, and I think that's really important for us to have an opportunity to give back to them so that they can see our players, our coaches, our organization in a whole different light. And again, I don't think anybody does it better than the NFL Films crew. They're outstanding at doing this. As John just said, I've had some exposure. They do an outstanding job of working together with the coaches, with the team, with all involved in the organization to put the best product out there, and they do. I mean, it is truly a working collaboration between groups, and I think when you have that, great things happen. But at the same time, our football team's focus will be getting ready for the 2018 season, and we'll dig in and do what we do the way we do it. Our players are excited about it. They're excited about the opportunity for people to see how hard they work and what they do on an everyday basis to be the best that they can be, and I think that's exciting.
Whatever the team does on a daily basis determines the product naturally, because we don't determine who rooms with who makes a team, who's brought on. None of that is decided by us. We are true documentarians who stand back and show you what's actually happening. But I think your question is more about editorial control, and in that case, what we do allow is the coach and GM to watch the show for competitive balance reasons. On Tuesday morning, which is the morning that it airs, we'll screen the show for them to make sure that there's no audibles that are heard in the background that might tip off other teams. Make sure that there's nothing on blackboards in the rooms that, hey, make sure that's erased in post-production. So we do a lot of whiteboard erasing in post-production to make sure that plays or sometimes phone numbers or whatever sensitive information might be seen that could affect competitive balance aren't seen by other teams. And other than that, it's really been a trust factor throughout the years. We shoot 400 hours for every 1 hour episode that airs. So 399 hours out of 400 week.
How many people go through all those to filter it out?
Yeah, we have a team of 25 producers that are on staff back at NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, that go through the footage on an hourly basis as it's coming back. We will have a dedicated internet pipeline installed here at the Browns facility, so when practice is being filmed, the footage will be fed directly back to NFL Films from here. So by the time practice ends, my staff and I will be looking through the beginning of practice back in Mount Laurel, listening to what happened in practice so that we can stay up to date with the storylines, and then of course cutting that down to an hour. All of that footage is a lot of immediate decisions, much like writing on deadline. You trust your instinct as a storyteller and say, I think this is what's going to attract the fans, and the fans are going to appreciate and best represents what's actually happening, the truth here at camp.
You said you've talked to the Browns for 5 or more years. Is that unusual